So, the first time I tried to kill my wife, we were on the lovely island of Majorca, Spain. The method of her demise? Poison. Well, if you consider Alka-Seltzer a poison. I can tell you're a little confused. Let me explain. You see, my wife, Sheila D., has aspirin-exacerbated respiratory disease, which means that things like aspirin and ibuprofen send her into an immediate severe asthma attack. Yeah, fun. So when we were in Majorca having a lovely meal, and she either had a serious case of indigestion or just a touch of food poisoning, I gave her Alka-Seltzer, which turned out to be a really bad idea, because Alka-Seltzer has 3 active ingredients. Guess what one of them is? Yeah, not just aspirin, but effervescent aspirin, which hit her lungs like the proverbial ton of bricks. And no, dialing nuevo uno in Spain does not bring emergency services running. So there we were in the middle of the night, and I could do nothing other than comfort her as she's going through tube after tube of her albuterol inhaler. It was pretty terrible at the time. Now, this condition also makes her allergic to down, duck feathers, something that we didn't even know has been sitting in Phoenix since like 1994. But, not a lot of down comforters or down pillows in Phoenix, right? But you know where there are a lot of down comforters and pillows? Northern Europe, where we spent about 5 months. So just before the asthma near-death experience, we had to deal with slightly less lethal asthma attacks as we traveled through France and Copenhagen and Belgium and the UK. Good times. But come to think of it, that was actually the second time I tried to kill her. The first was in Macclesfield, England, as I drove us into a traffic circle. Now, traffic circles aren't brand new to me. What was brand new to me was looking to the right when you're entering a traffic circle, because they drive on the other side of the road, something I learned from honked horns, screeching brakes, and at least 2 pairs of soiled underpants later, which is why I still look both ways no matter what country I happen to be in. Now, we spent about 3.5 years living and traveling in Thailand, where I tried to kill her at least 3 different times. Thailand has lots of ways to try to kill you. The first of which was via cobra. Yes, an actual live cobra that we encountered on a motorcycle trip to Phuket in southern Thailand. We're just driving around on a motorbike, checking out the scenery, seeing the lovely beaches, and there in the road, as we rounded a corner, was a cobra. Not a dead cobra, a very much alive cobra, reared up, hood flayed, striking at the legs of the pasty white people as they drove by on their motorbike. On that same trip, I tried to kill her again, this time by semi. In America, we have the signs that say caution wide right turns on semis. Well, in Thailand, they also drive on the other side of the road. So when I tried to pass a semi on that same motorbike on the left, as it was trying to make a wide left turn, suddenly the cab is in front of us in the intersection. I luckily got the bike shut down before we smacked into the cab. The last time I tried to kill my wife in Thailand, it was at the Boom Bang Phai Rocket Festival. And by rocket, I mean 20-foot PVC pipe packed with homemade gunpowder that they light on fire. And they have no problem letting you get up close and personal to these improvised explosive devices, and nowhere will you find a fire truck nor an ambulance. Welcome to Thailand. We were in Vietnam when I tried to kill her again, also with a motorbike. Now, in Vietnam, they do have traffic signals, yes, but motorcycle riders, just ignore them. We don't need to worry about those. So navigating busy intersections in cities like Hanoi and Ho Chi Minh City is a masterclass in negotiation more than it is a testament to your driving skills. No, those are tested by the woman freaking out on the back of the bike behind you because you're driving either into that intersection. The last time I tried to kill my wife was in the Philippines on a boat in a typhoon. Not a big boat either, a little boat. And not a little typhoon, but a very large typhoon that threatened to knock us all overboard. It's amazing she still wants to travel with me after all of these years. A little later on this year, we're traveling to Dublin for our first time. I'm not sure one can die by drinking too much Guinness, but we're going to try. Cheers.